1. Escaping poverty. Why is it so hard to break free? Why is it so hard to break free from the clutches of poverty? This question has plagued societies for centuries as individuals and communities struggle to escape the vicious cycle of low income and limited opportunities. In this video, we will discuss why it is so hard to rise out of poverty despite the numerous anti-poverty initiatives and social welfare programs implemented worldwide. Before we get started, I invite you to please like and subscribe to this channel. Factors contributing to poverty include lack of access to education and opportunities. One of the key factors contributing to the difficulty of escaping poverty is the lack of access to education and opportunities. Education is often seen as a pathway out of poverty, providing individuals with the knowledge and skills necessary to secure better-paying jobs. However, in many impoverished areas, quality education is scarce, leaving individuals without the necessary tools to lift themselves out of poverty. Additionally, limited access to opportunities such as job training programs further hinders upward mobility for those living in poverty. Systemic issues and inequality. Another major challenge is the systemic issues and inequality that perpetuate poverty. Structural barriers such as discrimination based on race, gender, or socioeconomic status create unequal access to resources and opportunities. This systemic inequality disproportionately affects marginalized communities, making it even more difficult for individuals in these groups to break free from poverty. Addressing systemic issues and promoting equality is essential in creating a society where everyone has a fair chance to succeed. Poverty and unemployment. Poverty and unemployment often go hand in hand, creating a cycle that is difficult to break. Lack of job opportunities and income can push individuals into poverty, while being in poverty can make it challenging to secure stable employment. The lack of financial resources and the stigma associated with poverty can make it harder for individuals to present themselves as desirable candidates to potential employers. Breaking this cycle requires not only creating more job opportunities but also addressing the barriers that prevent individuals in poverty from accessing these opportunities. The cycle of poverty and generational poverty. The cycle of poverty refers to the pattern in which poverty is passed down from one generation to the next. Growing up in poverty can limit a person's access to resources, opportunities, and networks that are critical for economic mobility. This lack of access perpetuates a cycle where children born into poverty are more likely to remain in poverty as adults. Breaking this cycle requires interventions that provide children in poverty with the support and resources they need to overcome the disadvantages they face. This can include access to quality education, mentorship programs, and social support networks. Psychological and emotional barriers to escaping poverty. Beyond the economic and social barriers, there are also psychological and emotional barriers that make it difficult for individuals to escape poverty. Living in poverty can take a toll on a person's self-esteem, motivation, and mental health. The constant stress and uncertainty associated with poverty can lead to feelings of hopelessness and a lack of belief in one's ability to improve their circumstances. Addressing these psychological and emotional barriers requires not only providing access to mental health support but also fostering a sense of empowerment and resilience within individuals living in poverty. Government and social support programs. Government and social support programs play a crucial role in addressing poverty and providing individuals with the tools they need to escape it. These programs can include initiatives such as cash transfers, affordable housing, healthcare access, and food assistance. However, for these programs to be effective, they must be designed with a comprehensive understanding of the factors contributing to poverty. They should aim to address not only the economic aspects but also the social and psychological barriers faced by individuals in poverty. Additionally, these programs should be implemented in a way that promotes dignity and autonomy, empowering individuals to take control of their own lives. Overcoming poverty, success stories, and strategies. While poverty remains a widespread issue, there are success stories and strategies that provide hope and inspiration. Many individuals and communities have managed to break free from poverty through determination, resilience, and access to resources. These success stories highlight the importance of comprehensive interventions that address the various dimensions of poverty. Strategies that have shown promise include investing in education and skill development, promoting entrepreneurship and job creation, and fostering community support networks. By learning from these success stories and implementing evidence-based strategies, we can create a more inclusive society where poverty is no longer a barrier to success. In conclusion, the complexity of poverty makes it challenging for individuals and communities to escape its grip. Economic, social, and psychological factors all contribute to the persistence of poverty, requiring a comprehensive approach to address them. By providing equitable access to education and opportunities, addressing systemic inequality, and supporting individuals' mental resilience, we can begin to break the cycle of poverty. Governments, communities, and individuals all have a role to play in creating a society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. It is through collective action and a commitment to social justice that we can work towards a future where poverty is no longer a barrier to a better life. Now is the time to take action. Let's work together to create a more equitable and inclusive society where poverty is not a life sentence but a challenge that can be overcome. Together, we can break the chains of poverty and build a brighter future for all. Remember, change starts with each and every one of us. That is all for this video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more informative, relevant, and highly sought-out content. 2. Responding to federal solicitations. Common mistakes to avoid. Responding to federal solicitations can be challenging, and there are several common mistakes to avoid. By being aware of these pitfalls, you can increase your chances of success. Before we get started, don't forget to please like and subscribe to this channel for relevant, highly sought-out content. We'll get started with the most common mistake, which is lack of understanding. Failing to thoroughly understand the requirements and evaluation criteria can result in a response that misses the mark. Take the time to study the solicitation and ask clarifying questions if needed. Insufficient preparation. Rushing through the preparation process can lead to an incomplete or poorly crafted response. Allocate enough time to gather the necessary information and develop a well-thought-out strategy. Poor communication. Failing to communicate effectively in your response can hinder your chances of success. Use clear and concise language, avoid technical jargon, and ensure your response is well-structured and easy to navigate. Inadequate research. Neglecting to research the government agency and understand their priorities can result in a response that does not align with their needs. Tailor your response to demonstrate your understanding of their mission and requirements.